Annual rate? Take a second. Make your decision, because Costco eventually made theirs. In September 2024, Costco raised its membership prices. The Gold Star membership went from $60 to $65. The executive membership went from $120 to $130. It was the company's first membership price increase in 7 years. And here's why that decision matters. Costco didn't need to build thousands of new warehouses to generate additional membership revenue. It didn't need to sell millions of additional products. It simply changed the price of something millions of people were already paying for. That's the power of recurring revenue. But Costco's strategy doesn't stop with membership. There's another piece of the puzzle: Kirkland Signature. Costco's private label brand gives the company greater control over products, pricing, and the customer experience. And Kirkland has become something more than just a cheaper alternative. It has become a trusted brand in its own right. That matters because when customers trust Kirkland, they don't have to compare dozens of competing brands every time they shop. They already know what they're looking for. And Costco has another unusual strategy. It doesn't try to carry everything. A typical supermarket might have thousands upon thousands of different products. Costco deliberately carries a much smaller selection. At first, that sounds like a weakness, but it can actually become an advantage, because Costco can concentrate its enormous purchasing power on fewer products. And when you're buying huge quantities, suppliers have a reason to negotiate. Imagine two businesses buying the same product. One buys 1,000 units, the other buys 100,000. Which one has more negotiating power? The second one. That's Costco's weapon. Huge warehouses, huge purchasing volume, limited product selection, low prices, millions of members. Now the pieces start fitting together. Costco isn't simply a retailer. It's a system. Low prices attract members. Members pay recurring fees. Members 2024. While the company reported nearly 137 million cardholders and a renewal rate of around 90%. And now we get to the number that changes how you see this entire company. Costco generated about $9.3 billion in operating income in fiscal 2024. Put those numbers side by side. Membership fees alone were roughly half the size of Costco's total operating income that year. An extraordinary amount of money coming from the membership model before you even look at what's happening on the shelves. And that's the first major clue to how Costco works. So why keep prices low if membership is so important? Because low prices are part of the product. They're the reason customers believe the membership is worth paying for. Think about it. You pay $65 to become a member. Then you walk into the warehouse and see products that appear cheaper than what you'd find elsewhere. Suddenly, that membership doesn't feel like a cost. It feels like a discount. And once you've paid for it, you have an incentive to use it. You don't want that membership fee